Imagine surviving the ultimate underdog academy trial, awakening the ancient soul weapons, and finally proving the system wrong, only to realize that the real war is just beginning. Welcome to the Hobgoblin Riot, the second explosive installment in Matt Dinniman's brilliant Dominion of Blades series. If the first book was a masterclass in academy progression and breaking the rules, Book 2 shifts the paradigm entirely. This is no longer just about climbing the ranks, it's about surviving the brutal, chaotic, and unforgiving reality of a world at war. This audiobook is a masterclass in escalating LitRPG stakes, blending jaw-dropping tactical combat, deeply crunchy progression, and the signature heart and hilarity that Dinniman's fans crave. The narrative picks up with our protagonist having shattered the expectations of the elite, but their success has painted a massive target on their back. The Hobgoblin Riot isn't just a skirmish, it's a massive, chaotic uprising that threatens to tear the region apart and drag our hero into a conflict far beyond their current weight class. The atmosphere shifts from the structured, albeit deadly, halls of the Academy to the muddy, blood-soaked trenches of a brutal territorial war. Dinniman excels at capturing the sheer, unadulterated chaos of large-scale fantasy warfare, balancing the grim reality of the battlefield with the protagonist's trademark pragmatic, slightly unhinged approach to survival. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is the spectacular evolution of the soul weapon magic system and the deeply crunchy LitRPG mechanics. The protagonist is no longer just learning the basics. They are pushing the absolute limits of their bond with their ancient blade, unlocking terrifying new synergies, and exploiting the system's logic to forge unorthodox combat techniques. Watching them adapt their trash class into a battlefield-dominating powerhouse against heavily armed hobgoblin warlords and elite enemy cultivators is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the clash of steel, the roar of magical explosions, and the frantic tactical calculations of the system to life, making every hard-earned level up feel like a massive dopamine-fueled victory. But beyond the stats and the spellcraft, the soul of the Hobgoblin Riot lies in its characters and the found family dynamics. Dinniman remains the undisputed king of making you laugh and cry in the exact same chapter. The protagonist's bond with their hilarious, sarcastic companion is put to the ultimate test amidst the chaos of war. Their banter provides crucial levity, but the emotional stakes are higher than ever as the crew face real, permanent losses and the heavy burden of leadership. They aren't just fighting for XP anymore. They are fighting to keep their found family alive in a world that wants them dead. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The Hobgoblin Riot reaches its most brutal, lethal peak, forcing the protagonist into a spectacular, multi-front confrontation. They must use every trick, every hidden skill, and every ounce of their tactical genius to outmaneuver a numerically superior enemy. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, raw soul weapon power, and unyielding defiance, delivering a massive payoff that redefines their place in the world and perfectly sets the stage for the next grand phase of their journey. The Hobgoblin Riot is a triumph of the LitRPG genre. It is smart, hilarious, and unapologetically addictive. Matt Dinniman has created a phenomenal sequel that proves he is a master of his craft. Plug in your headphones, draw your weapon, and join the protagonist. The Academy was just the tutorial. The real game is about to begin.